Salve galerinha, estamos aqui com Assassin's Creed Valhalla, deve ser o que? O capítulo... Ah mano, já nem sei mais os capítulos, numeração e tal. Vamos lá falar com o Gunnar, não posso chegar aqui na... no acampamento dos filhos de Ragnar. Vamos falar com o Gunnar. O Gunnar.
Sigurd wants your forge up and running as soon as possible. For that we need supplies and riches.
Yeah.
Ah, you mean to go a Viking then? Good, good. How I miss those days. Ransacking and pillaging. Blade singing and shield splintering.
I would ask you to join us, but you are the only blacksmith we have. We cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother. Better I forge axes and
Mas o
swing.
cara
My place
ficou
is
chateado,
here,
tá
not
ligado?
pulling on the oar of a river horse. Though you do remind me, I found a map among the bandits' rubbish, marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes. Bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
Take the map with you.
Ô caralho, eu pulei de novo sem querer. Puta merda, toda vez eu faço isso. Tava fazendo uma missão secundária esses dias. Do nada eu pulei a missão secundária inteira, não vi. Sei lá, eu tava apertando bolinha e não percebi. Eu falei, mano, eu nunca joguei esse jogo porque eu tô pulando. Tá, excursões. Viajar lugares com segurança pesada é a melhor maneira de encontrar baús que contêm suprimentos e matéria-prima. Ambos sendo só para o Assentamento. A excursão acaba com todos os baús. Tá.
Listen all. For the good of our clan, it is time we go a Viking. Today we raid, that tomorrow we may build. And last, we will crack these Christian monasteries like a row of hen's eggs.
The Saxons know we are
Run
here.
up the sail.
Monasteries will be well gone.
And nothing more than priests and prayers, I'd wager.
Vamos lá, né? Nossa, eu quero muito customizar esse navio. Vou pintar a vela dele de preta, se tiver jeito. Sei lá. Só quero deixar o navio bem dark. Bem macabrão. Chegou, você sabe que vai dar ruim. Ninguém viu, né? Nossa, tô passando a base, nem vi, olha. Vamos lá, campeão. Ah, eles estavam esperando eu, que bonitinhos. Não parece que eles iam fazer essa raid sem mim se eu não tivesse aqui. Eu não vi o cara. Morreu? Ah, tu tá morto, irmão. Ih, ouro. Alguém me ajuda aqui, negada? Aê, nego. Me ajuda eu aqui. Aê, vai, ajuda aí, pô. Vai, vai. Isso. Aê, pô. Vamos lá, quebrar aqui. Não, não dando trabalho ali, mano. Eu vou matar aqui. Caralho, mano, tô falando do maluco da lança. Dá essa lança, porra. Tentar salvar meu colega ali. Ah, eu não sei. Vamos lá, cambada, né? Tem uma porta pra obstruir. Vem comigo. Vai, mano.
Hey, come here.
É isso aí, vamos lá. Não, olha pra minha cara com essa cara aí, não. É, bora, entrando. Era pra ter pego aqui, não era? Ah. Morre, morre, morre. Ai, 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 pega. Ah, não, não. É, a gente pode saquear um corpo, não pode? Pronto, Drag, vamos lá. Eu tô com uma dúvida agora, será que se eu deixar eles saqueiam sozinho? É, a raid eu acho que foi completada. Raid completada, bora lá vazar daqui porque... já vem. É, o jogo falou que alguns aletar o Arthur quer comer. Eivor, vamos. Corre, porra. Vai, 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 vai. E aí, cambada, chegamos. Tudo firme, forte, firmeza? Todo mundo bem?
This was a good day. Some fine work from all of you. We should return home and unload it.
Are you certain there aren't a few more gold nuggets squirreled away somewhere?
My gut tells me no.
Os Dracares.
So, Eivor, what's your count?
My count.
Não
Dag,
tá?
I've no need to count my kids. They number too many.
Likely story, Wolf-Kissed. Me, I killed 26, I think.
Mas nem chega.
There were barely a dozen when we arrived, Dark.
No, no, you missed them. They attacked from the forest.
Águia, não mente, pô, é feio. O cara mentiu na minha cara, velho. Ah, não. Não é possível. Eles atacaram da floresta, é foda, da floresta. Uhum. Não, eu tava dentro do monastério nessa hora. Mano, mas é bem a essência viking. Os vikings não miravam fortalezas também, mal castelos. Só que o maior ponto de ataque deles era monastérios, porque sabiam que lá tinha muito ouro. Muitas joias, muitas...
Back so soon. And we good news.
Construir, vamos lá. Construção concluída. Ferreiro. Acampamento.
Ah, this is wonderful, Eivor. A forge bigger and
Que bom,
hotter
né,
than
nego?
my old forge back in Thornburg.
Que bom que esse é
Come
melhor,
visit
se
me
é pior.
anytime. For weapons and gear, there is no man better than me.
I will, Gunnar.
Eu virei
Have no
Gunnar.
doubt.
Claro que eu tenho que vir, né? Se eu quero uma arma boa, eu tenho que vir. Agora vamos construir a parte mais importante. Deixa eu... Pode usar o corvo, né? A parte mais importante da fortaleza. Ah. Tá. Fale com o Sigurd. Eu tenho que falar com o Sigurd, mas eu vou construir a barbearia primeiro. Eita. Eita.
Hytham, now that you and Basim are settled, What will you do?
We have work to do, starting in the cities of England. London, Jorvik, Winchester, all three are infested by members of the same order to which Kjotve belonged, but their reach extends much further than this. Of all the lands on Earth, I believe England is the most overrun.
Do they cause here the same turmoil Kjotve caused in Norway?
Not just turmoil. They spread a plague of delusion, teaching men and women to abase and abuse themselves in exchange for power.
You have strong feelings about this.
Of course. This is the sole purpose of the Hidden Ones, to liberate the body and spirit of man from any unnatural shackles. But we have not operated in England for over 4 centuries. Since the fall of the Roman Empire, the Hidden Ones have not had a presence here. This absence has given the Order of the Ancients ample room to grow and thrive. Our task will not be an easy one, but with a bureau, Basim and I could begin our work. If you have the time and spare resources to build one, we would be most grateful.
I will see what I can do.
Tá bom. Eu preciso de uma moradia. E a construção de vocês. Só deixa eu construir um lugar mais importante que isso tudo. O que careca, velho?
What is it you do here again?
Whatever you need for your longship, my husband and I are happy to help. We have quite an eye for these things. But right now, we're more concerned with you building us a place to do our work. Get on that soon, won't you?
Nossa.
I will see you later, friend.
Goodbye, Eivor.
Caralho. Entrei de novo na tirar foto, mano. Toda vez. Caralho, onde fica o bagulho da tatu,
Let's see
velho?
you, old friend.
Aqui é o estábulo. Ah, ali. Tá bom, cadê a placa? Não tem placa porra nenhuma aqui. Calma, aqui dá pra construir? Dá pra construir. Deixa eu ver aqui dá pra construir primeiro.
You see, Sunan.
Quer dizer que eu ainda não tenho nível pra construir, faz sentido. É que essa situação eu procuro algo mais interessante. O estábulo. Pra poder... Bem que a mercadoria é bom, mas vamos construir o estábulo. Eu quero facção.
Can you remind me what you do here?
If you need something tattooed, you come here and I do it. And you can bring me whatever designs you come upon too. But of course, no shop, no tattoos. Build something for us when you can, and then we'll get working.
Ok.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
So long.
Construir o estábulo, mano, porque cavalos e... Cavalos mais específico é mais importante. Cavalitos. Caralho.
May I see your stores?
Pompeu. Areão tribal. Percival. Vigolete. Tá, eu vou equipar o areão tribal. Caralho, ele ficou mais isolado.
All done?
I'm off.
That's a damn fine stable we have now. Lord, look at it. Take care.
Vamos lá falar com o Sigurd. Cadê o Sigurd, galera? Alguém viu ele? Porra, modo foto do demônio, vai se fuder.
In here.
Oi.
What will you keep in this room?
My finest weapon. For this room is yours. Here you may lay your head, hang your axe, or be alone with your thoughts. Do you like it?
It suits me well, but I would be just as happy lodging with the raiders on that wharf. I need no special treatment.
This is not special treatment. I want you here in the Longhouse, close at hand. I may be the Jarl of this clan, but you and I lead together, as ever. So get acquainted with your room, and when you're ready, meet me at the stable.
Tá bom. Mano, jogo. Ajuda de rever os acampamentos. Neste momento, temos a capacidade para seguir serviços. Ferreiro, sede do culto, estábulos e aviário, posto de comércio e caseiro. Assim que a forte do Ferreiro estiver montada a funcionar, recomendo construir a sede do culto, pois Reiton pode nos ajudar a conquistar alianças pela cidade da Inglaterra. Fale comigo se tiver alguma dúvida. Hand.
A letterbox for messages and requests.
Tá bom. Vamos ver o que tem. Espero que este cômodo atenda às suas necessidades conforme ampliar a nossa reputação nessa terra. Como nossos novos amigos e aliados, será importante manter um contato constante com eles. Radvi deixará nesta caixa qualquer carta que você receber. Dê uma olhada de vez em quando. Sigurd. Porra! Mandou uma carta pra falar isso, eu não podia só falar?
A bed better than many I've slept in, and a good place to recover.
Vamos lá encontrar ele, não preciso dormir não.
Not much, but it is mine.
Vamos.
Yes, be ready to ride at a moment's notice.
Count on it, my friend. The path ahead is bright.
With glory at its end. Farewell, Eivor.
But why now?
Dad, please.
What was that about? Is Basim leaving us already?
Sigurd means to leave as well.
Is that true?
We know the sons of Ragnar have camped in the north. It would do us well to pay them a visit, to strengthen our ties to this land.
Is that where Basim has gone?
Basim's motives are his own. Leave it at that. We have more pressing plans. I am riding to Leicestershire, to a town called Repton. Eivor, I expect you to join me when you have finished here.
I can come now. I only need a horse.
Not yet. First speak with Randvi. She has more than one task for you here. Apart from growing this settlement, you must seek out alliances as well. We cannot pacify England with so few friends.
Then
Okay.
I must join you, Sigurd, for I am a fitter companion on long roads.
No, Dag. You belong here with the raiders, and you will act as Eivor commands.
Ride in safety, brother. I will follow as soon as I can.
Yes, and I will keep our raiders sharp. Do as Eivor commands. Is he testing me?
Maybe. Sigurd is a wise man.
I would sooner take orders from a louse.
Nossa. Ele me odeia, né, mano? Não, é porque ele era amigão do Sigurd, só que de acordo com a gente foi crescendo, o Sigurd também era mais meu irmão mesmo. Vou mostrar aqui. Fale com o Ragnar. Calma. Missões. Vamos lá, missões. Ok, eu já entendi. É a terceira vez que você me fala isso, jogo. Obrigado. Mapa de aliança. Fale. Tá. Tá, mapa de aliança. Fale com o Randall. Mano, por que não tá querendo correr? Tem carta nova de quem que é? Deus nos favoreça. Em uma caverna na parte do norte, avistei a lenda de Bjorn, o Berserker, um grande urso branco anda ao lado dele, enquanto soldados emersos restringem para Norvit, o batedor. Bjorn.
Young Bloodtooth. Berserkers make fierce foes, but powerful allies. His strength would balk. I should seek him out.
Ah,
You wanted to steal me.
as Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane, and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land.
Okay.
As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Certo.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So, where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. I should add, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with his own contacts in the cities. His
Okay.
research could be useful in winning us alliances throughout the cities of England. Speak with him and see what he needs.
I want to see the alliance map.
Vamos ver o mapa da aliança. Recompensas, tá. Esse é foda, mano.
Tell me about Grantebridgeshire.
A force of Danes, called the Summer Army by the Saxons, is camped north of Grantebridge at some ruins across the river. We should curry favor with their leaders, Guthrum and Soma, if we hope to win their trust and allegiance. My scouts did not meet them in person, so I can say little for the state of their army. Consider this a starting point.
Interessante. Deus diga de passagem.
Tell me more about Leicestershire. I should like to join Sigurd soon.
He traveled to a town called Repton to meet Uba and Ivar Ragnarsson. As I
Uba
hear it,
Ivar.
they are on the verge of exiling the current king of Mercia, with the hope of installing a king of their own.
A bold endeavor. I should be there to help, however I can.
I think you should.
I have changed my mind. I should go. Young Bloodtooth. Berserkers make fierce foes, but powerful allies. His strength would bolster our settlement.
Ah, é pra isso fazer viramento. Ô, desgrama.
want to
Mostra o
see
mapa
the
dele. Tá
alliance
bom,
map.
não entendi essa vez esse diálogo. Vamos falar com essa aqui.
Tell me more about
He traveled to it, as I hear it. They are on the...
a bold endeavor.
I think you...
Mesmo diálogo. Nossa. Aí o mapa, tem que comprar outro agora. Valeu.
I won't keep
Purchase.
them waiting.
Good. I will send word to Sigurd and the Ragnarssons, pledging your assistance. If I were you, I would go by ship. Repton is quite a distance north, on the River Trent. Eu dei um corte bem rápido, só pra ver quanto tempo ainda tinha de... Quanto tempo tinha de vídeo, né? Porque não quero deixar o vídeo muito longo. Eu vou ter que parar cá. Se eu for de barco, é bem mais rápido. É, eu vou de barco. Tá, eu preciso dessa aqui um monte de coisa. Vamos para lá. Eu vou... Felizmente, na verdade, eu vou dar um corte nessa viagem de barco, porque ela vai ser bem demorada. E assim que eu chegar no objetivo, eu volto, beleza?
Então, até daqui a pouco. Onde o Sigurd tá? Até agora eu não entendi. Eu vou falar real, um lugarzinho meio macabro. Sinceramente, meio macabrão.
Rapton, Sigurd should be here with the Ragnarsons. Be my eyes, Sunan.
Achei. River. Mano.
Who stands before Ivar Ragnarsson? Are you Sigurd Drenger? Igor!
Eivor. If you keep that up, you'll stain the floors.
The place could use some color.
Who are they?
All spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork. From this rabid little one. Was a time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending spies!
Now we shake hands and make deals.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss.
River não melhor.
Good boy.
Nossa, River.
You're free, Saxon piggy, to run amok through the Mercian fields.
Caralho.
I would have let him down easy.
Follow me. I'll give you the tour.
Eu devia ter baixado devagar.
What do you call this place?
I call it the shithole. To the Mercians, it is Reptar. Their most revered kings are buried below the church. Imagine their weeping when we drove them out.
You plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right. We've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up with their lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses. The only holdout is King Burgred and his war thane, Leofrid. But my brother is brewing a plan to deal with them.
I take it that's where we'll find my brother.
Right. Talkers they are, Uba and Sigurd. Might want to dig the wax from your ears.
Os dois falam pelo cotovelo, né? Vai tirar a cera do ouvido. Foda. Achei que a gente ia lutar contra os filhos de Ragnar.
I know Burgred sent a Vergeld your way.
Enough of your...
I'm not going anywhere, Backrot. You have the king on his heels because of me. Because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our Hacksilver hoard.
You forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take what I'm owed.
If I wanted to hear you talk shit, I'd gouge out your tongue and shove it up your ass. Now fuck off.
O Ivor não melhora.
Haggling over silver is a bad look for the son of Ragnar Lothbrok. But worry not, Uba. I have the warriors you need.
This is one of them. My worries have vanished.
Eivor, Wolf-Kissed, you have come at just the right time. Uba and Ivar here are hunting a king.
And when we've caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear Thane Shellwolf here.
It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercia needs just now.
A man to fairly rule both Saxons and Danes.
Entendi. Você é apto a governar este reino, o governo viking por um rei saxão.
It sounds like you'll be a king in name only. A puppet.
I am doing my part. I hope you have come to do yours. We're going to need all the help we can get for what comes next. The king has refused our offers of peace. Ceolwulf means to change that. There'll be a new king for a new England.
For now, Burgred is holed up in his fortress at Tamworth, making a final stand.
Another shithole. Only further south.
We've held a siege there for weeks to no effect. So, no more knocking. Now we batter the gate to splinters. If we take Tamworth, remove Burgred and crown Ceolwulf, come morning the Shire is ours. And Mercia soon after. Yes, remove. I cannot stress that enough. Burgred is not to be harmed. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
But it is much better.
This request is fair, Ivar, and we will honor it.
This is a good plan, brother. I'm ready for the coming fight.
Agreed. Yet remember this. Whatever you stand to gain here, so do we. An alliance between my clan and Mercia's crown.
See this man installed on his throne and you will have it. I swear.
The bold sons of Ragnar bellow to sound the spear din and the thunder of shields. So let fall the arrow storm. The battle begins.
Ah! You never said this one was a poet.
I need to piss.
We have a forward camp just north of Tamworth. Will you go with us?
Lead the way.
Take in the sights of Repton if you like. We will be at the docks when you are ready to go. I'm glad you and your brother have come. If only to bring some measure of calm.
Ease yourself, Ceolwulf. We all stand to benefit, and you'll be remembered for this, for years to come.
For all the wrong reasons, I fear.
Não sei porquê, mas todo mundo pra mim é traidor. Falar com o Uber.
Lively town. Quite a lot to see here.
Uber.
Ready in Tamworth, and we've now got help from the south. It's our lot to look after.
Depois eu passo a batalhazinha de gema ali. Vai, porra, sobe. Aê, pô.
Sail southeast. Bring the men to the gates of Tamworth. We'll flood the fields, and Burgred shall weep at the sight of what the future holds for this kingdom.
Okay.
Eivor, is your axe sharpened?
I'm ready for the spear din.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
To fight beside such legends is an honor. I've only heard tales of your conquests. Now I get to live them.
We'll weave our sagas together. Thread upon thread.
Come on, boy. We'll forge a man from your softness, hammered on the anvil of war.
Does not need to fight to be
Move! Move!
Calm, Ivar. The fight's not here.
Aye. The fight is nowhere to be found in this boy.
A boy who happens to be Ceolwulf's son. Why is he not in his quarters?
Our future king wants a battle-hardened heir. Time he proves his worth, don't you think?
can't be an heir if he's dead.
Ele consegue lutar mesmo?
Can he wield the sword?
I've had some training. I don't want to kill anyone. These men are my friends. My countrymen.
Relax, little king. They won't call you friend now. You can thank your father for that.
Ivar!
He comes with us. And should anything happen to this little sprout, I will bear the punishment our future king inflicts.
He'll want to remove your head.
Haha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father too.
Eu vou ter que... Eu vou morrer, não, eu vou matar o...
Mount up, Eivor. It's a long ride to Tamworth.
Vamos.
You'll have to endure, my brother. He always finds new ways to humor himself.
I'll keep that in mind.
And both eyes...
Of our budding friendship, I think.
Meu Deus, mano, o Weaver é tipo muito louco. Mano. Eu já vi que ele era louco, mas não desse
What is
jeito.
Ceolwulf's son doing in Repton at all?
It's Ceolwulf's way of proving his loyalty. And there's no safer place for a traitor and his son in the middle of a pack of Danes.
Safe from who? You and Ivar seem to have brought this Shire to hell.
Fears are with us, the common folk. But Burgred still has his soldiers all over Mercia.
Oh, porra. Eu também.
Devoted to him. They'll die defending him.
Mano, é 1400 metros.
You sound different than the brothers.
Good ear, Lord. Most in England cannot tell the difference. Not all Danes are Danes.
From where do you come, if I may ask?
North of the Danelands. A place called Thornburg, in Norway.
I didn't know there was land north of there. What are the people like?
You ever see a herd of sheep follow each other off the edge of a
Ó,
cliff?
moleque, tem edição boa.
They're like that.
Ô, porra.
The ones who remain, anyway.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Was it a mass exodus from Norway, then?
It was. Norway is now the province of a young king, Harald by name. A boy wise beyond his years.
Are you not angry that he has displaced you and so many others?
I was, for a time. But our weeks at sea have softened my brow fire. If I am honest, I realize I quite admire King Harald. By words and by weapons both. He has pacified the country I call home. For the first time in any man's memory, or any skald's song, Norway has one king. Just one. And that is quite a feat.
That is impressive.
Ô, fala da puta.
England is half the size of Norway, and yet we have four
No cavalo,
kings
não.
from 4 kingdoms.
You see? How could I not be impressed? No, Harald is a good man with grand ideas. I can see that now.
I am only 6 years his junior and have yet to see my first battle. I cannot imagine the skill and cunning he has.
Your first battle is coming, young Jailbird. From this day on, you may see rapid progress.
I'm not sure I want so swift a rise.
In truth, Jailbird, it is my father who bears the heaviest weight of my anger, not King Harald. My father gifted my birthright to Harald without my consent or knowledge. As his deception, it was a betrayal of trust, the prick of which still stings me.
Be it a blessing or a curse, family is always first.
A good line, boy. Were you not an atheling, I would hire you as my skald.
Skald? It sounds something like Scott, our court poets. Is that what you mean?
Try it again.
Fascinating. The harmony between our words and yours is quite something.
Caralho,
as if
mano.
we were distant cousins, separated by an ocean of time as well as space.
I like the thought of that. I do.
Faz sentido, mano. O que ele falou. Cara, mano, o cavalo não corre, velho. Ai, que merda.
Go on, you. Go.
This area is off limits.
Agora o pau vai quebrar. Ah, agora o pau vai comer louco. Vamos ser só espadada e machadada. Você vai só precisa deixar com o load mais rápido, né? Porque porra, load demorado.
Look at these pagan rats. Ravenous, unseemly beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These pagan rats outnumber us.
I can see that, fool. What do we do about them?
I advise we strongly consider their demands, Lord. We won't survive a fight.
Is that you, Leofric? How quickly you recover! I'm beginning to wonder if it is a man or a god beneath all that armor.
Ivar, proud and resolute.
Our men in an ambush along the River Trent. It was Ivar's axe that stopped him.
That is a poor description of a perfect 30-yard toss.
Enough jawing, heathens! Speak your piece!
We've come for your crown, Lord.
With or without your head attached.
I admire your ambition, pagan. But what you ask is impossible. No Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
The Ragnarsons are the least of your worries, Burgred. The Raven clan now sits upon your southern border.
And who might you be?
Eivor, here with Sigurd Jarl. We're friends to these men and foes to you.
Well, you've chosen your friends poorly. Now that's to be expected of a low-born Dane.
My king, may I suggest a more measured approach to this?
I grow weary of this palaver. You have trampled our lands, toppled our monuments. We've given you silver, fed your people. And yet in spite of all this, your encroachment on my kingdom continues. No more! We will die defending what is ours, whatsoever the cost. If you want my crown, Uber Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my bloodless corpse. Man the walls!
O cara falou, porra, velho. Sério que ele fez
Back
isso?
to the camp. Round up the men. We're taking Tamworth tonight. Eivor, tell the captain we're ready to march. Ivar and I will round up the men. You know your way around a battering ram.
I've seen them in action.
I want you at the helm of ours.
Bora lá pro ataque. Calma aí, deixa eu trocar o controle aqui porque tá foda. Esse aqui tá com pouca. Pronto. Pronto. Agora sim. Deixa eu pegar muita comida aqui porque eu vou precisar de todas as que possível. General.
Who are you?
I'm with the Ragnarsons. It's time to roll out the battering ram.
Burgred wanted to fight. Now we'll give him one. Are you ready to march now?
Vamos tacar.
Let's go. It's time to capture a kingdom.
What are we going to do about him?
Jailbird. Something wrong?
I know these men, Eivor. I've supped with them. Not 2 weeks ago, Leofric showed me how to wield a greatsword. He's a friend.
Friendships end, often at the point of a spear.
It cannot be that cold. Least of all with Leofrith. He is only following orders.
When the march begins, find an empty tent and stay there.
Do not think me a coward. I am not afraid of war. I do not want to kill my friends.
There's no other way. Fight or hide. It's up to you.
Caralho. Na guerra não tem muito que você escolher o que fazer. Preparação de sempre, os caras bebendo. Eu tô pra te falar que aqueles caras ali são os berserkers, vão bebendo um bagulho, um elixir. Pode ser os berserkers, não sei. O Eivor me dita. Vou pra cima, cambada. Vai matar ou morrer. Nossa, muito da hora que tá aqui. Se preparem pra guerra sangrenta da morte súbita dos daneses. Talvez não, Deus.
Destroy the gate!
Slaughter the soldiers! Leave the king!
Ele desceu de escadas, eu subo na mão, mano. No braço. E aí?
Get round the side.
Essa é a foda dos jogos da Ubisoft, você não consegue pular, né? Ei, Ivor, e aí? Ah, vai pra merda. Disparce. O cara bugou da hora. Só matar tudo, vambora. É fácil. Mano, o maluco voou 2 metros e ficou vivo, não entendi nada. Pô, Ivan, não sei pular um portãozinho desse. Porra! É Uber, aliás. Mano, vocês é tudo igual pra mim. Vamos lá. E aí? Ah, errei. Ó, presente do Evan. Vai todo mundo se fuder. Opa! Ah!
Not much longer, corpse.
O Eivor come enquanto luta, pô. Vai todo mundo pra merda. É preço de vida. E rápido. Nossa, mano. Nossa! Vambora, galera. Vocês têm que tomar o reino, lembra? É só eu que tenho que comer. Vamos lá, vamos. Ei, estamos chegando. Vamos te matar. Ah, galera. Que susto. Por um momento eu achei que esse cara rolando grosso aí era inimigo. Eu falei, ah, fodeu. O maluco tem 4 metros de altura, tem um... Pô, rápido demais. Ô, porra. Rápido demais. Alguém me ajuda aqui? Ah, é. Toma, cara. Vai brincar de faquinha lá na casa do caralho. Gente, vocês estão apanhando pra um cara só. Vocês são filhos do Ragnar, mano. Vocês têm que bater nos caras, não apanhar pra eles. Porra. Fiz tudo. Porra. Tem mais que os caras, tio. Mano, aquele de Ragnar tomaram um cacete quase. Mas é louco. Todo de inútil, tá ligado? Chegar os malucos. Vamos encerrar a missão aqui. Vai, arrebenta a porta aí. O cara cometeu suicídio, tá ligado?
Take 3 men and search the rear. Look around. See what you can find. I'll send for Chaelwolf. Tell him we found a throne.
Ah, that was a good scuttle, hmm?
Meu Deus.
Chronicle of payments made, like a ledger. Ivar, I found a letter. There's a symbol here. Your men have any luck?
Nothing. You?
This. Do you know that symbol?
Tana's sigil. It seems she's been dealing with Burgred as well. The wretch.
She was the mercenary barking at you in Repton, yes? She's playing both sides of this war.
She could have told him anything. Sold him secrets about me, about Repton, our plans.
Why bother with all this pageantry? Fashion a new crown and stick it on your melon. There you have it, you're the new king.
That is not how it works. Not in Mercia.
We are wasting time. Tona is our only lead. We talk to her. Find out what she knows.
I would sooner launch my face into my axe than face her.
That might improve her impression of you.
We have the same father, Eivor, but his mother was a sow.
Meet us at Tona's camp when you're finished here. And bring your patience.
And your axe!
Eivor, a word, if you would.
Go, I'll catch up.
I will join the brothers, Eivor. Meet us at Tonas.
My son told me what happened earlier, with Ivar pressuring him to fight. He said you intervened.
You would be mourning your son if I hadn't. He's not a fighter.
No, but he should be. By trial or by training.
He'll come around in time. But keep him from Ivar if you can. He's the furthest thing from a mentor.
Bem, galerinha, o vídeo vai ficando por aqui. E é isso, vai ficando por aqui mesmo. Dá um like, compartilha, se inscreve no canal. Se curtiu o vídeo, compartilha com os colegas. E é nóis, até o próximo vídeo. Fui!